Alright, you guys, welcome back to another Xenoverse 2 modded showcase video, and today we're going to be going over a brand new ultimate skill created by SKB95. You guys already know I have all his model links down below in the description if you guys are interested. So, the new ultimate attack is called Death Blow Time Prison. Obviously, a time stop skill for a hit. And the description says, fire a concentrated ki wave from your fist. Perform an additional input while charging the attack, or after the shockwave is released to teleport behind your opponent to strike them with the time prison technique. So this is like a 2-in-1 ultimate attack. I did see a short video clip of this ultimate, and it can do a few different things. So we're going to give it a complete breakdown in today's video. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy this real quick, and I guess Super Saiyan 4 Limit Break, why not? All the other super attacks and ultimates you see here, basically from other cast character mods that I've downloaded, if you're curious. So we're also going to be going over an edited skill pack created again by SKB95. So just for an example, this Maseko over here, it's now revamped and it's different from the original game. So you guys already know how it originally worked, right? It just shoots a Maseko. You can also do a backflip version of the Maseko attack. Well, in SKB's 95 edited version, it's now a lot more powerful. It looks a bit different, and you can also charge it. Hence why it's a little bit stronger. So again, he did edit a few different super and ultimates, which we will be going over in today's video as well. So make sure to leave a like on today's video, and let's just hop straight into it. We're just gonna hop straight into the new ultimate attack, Death Blow Time Prison. So for the first variation of the attack, if you just press on the input once, it'll do this. Hey, look at that! My first time seeing it in game, so it's still pretty exciting for me. We will get into the different versions of it, of course, but let's just break down this one real quick. I love how my eyes glow red. I'm not sure why it does that. I don't think even a hit does that, you know, his eyes will be glowing red. Anyway, so very, very cool. Of course, we have the hit stance. My hands are in my pocket, where at least my left hand is, right? So look at this. Yo, the sauce. He doesn't even need both hands for this. Yo, I love the effects. No, that's crazy. Wow. All right, I should have probably installed the time skip transformation mod as well. But moving forward, ooh, okay. Why do I look kind of clean over here? My neck is kind of broken as well, but ignore that part. Ooh. Okay, so going up to the next step right here, he shoots out the distorted time effect punch thing, or whatever you want to call it. Yo, why does this look so great for? Oh my gosh. All right, okay, so there's the impact. Oh, so we have the little blue ring shockwave to it. You can see right there. We have like, yo, what the heck is this? Yo, we have a different time dimension over here, or a rectangle effect, so I don't know what you want to call that, but of course he shoots it. We have the little, look at that, it came in contact with Goku, but we have, look at this, you can see the distorted time rift. Stunning. Okay, so after it hits Goku, we do have the little screen time break thing, which is very, very cool. And then it stuns Goku for a short period of time. You see that? So you can go up to him and, you know, continue a combo or whatever you want to do. Probably do another ultimate attack. Here I come! There it is! Yeah, I love the revamped time skip Molotov. It's so awesome. Of course, created by the revamped team. So yeah, Death Blow Time Prison, the first variation, very, very deadly. You can link it into any supers, ultimates, whatever you want, right? Just because of that long duration. He's not necessarily stuck in time. It's just after he gets hits with the first ultimate attack, or the first variation of the ultimate attack, right? Oh, Goku's health or ki is depleting. There it is. All right, so as for the second variation of Death Blow Time Prison. Oh, look at that. And you'll notice Goku is stuck in the recovery posture because after you hit him with the second variation of the ultimate attack, he gets stuck in the time prison where the second name comes from, Deathblow times prison. He gets stuck in that for about 5 seconds. So again, you can do anything you want to your opponents. The damage. So those are the 2 different variations for Deathblow time prison. Very, very awesome. Now let's get into the unique stuff. So the first thing that you want to know is that the ultimate attack, the first variation of it, is blockable. So I'm just gonna have my AI over here set to guard and do that real quick. Look at that. So he still takes a little bit of damage, but yeah, you can block it and then just continue the gameplay. But of course, when he does block it, you can just go into the second variation. Right there, and then again, he'll be stuck in the time prison for 5 whole seconds. And it's kind of cool because when he's stuck in time prison, he has like a super armor thing to it. So even if you use super attacks, he'll still stay in place. But of course, he'll still take the damage, right? So another cool thing for this is you can actually cancel the first variation and just hop straight into the second variation. So right here. Look at that, boys. So you don't even need to throw out the first punch to do the second punch, right? So nice, and it's actually pretty fast as well. You can also use it as an evasive. So I'm just gonna have my opponent attack me over here. And the one bad news about it as an evasive though, it takes a lot of your stamina and ki. Watch. Let me have everything set to normal, and then let me do it again. What the heck? Why didn't it work? Yeah, you can see my stamina is gone. It takes 5 whole stamina bars and it also 2 ki bars. So it's not really optimal to use as an ultimate attack. But hey, it still works, right? So very, very cool. One last thing about this skill. Oh, it's very, very deadly. So you do need full ki. You also need to stay on the ground. And you also need to move the left stick as well. There it is. Oh my gosh. The damage. Why is it so great?
Alright, fight again.
Yeah, so again, it only works when you're on the ground, when you have 7 bars of ki, and you need to move the left stick to any direction you want.
I can fight again.
And it'll one-shot your opponent. I believe this is the ultimate attack that he actually used on Super Saiyan Blue Goku, right? When he tried to assassinate him after the Tournament of Power. So it's a very nice ultimate attack. Whole bunch of different factors to it. Again, real quick, just the normal first version of it. And we also have the second variation to it, which you can also cancel out of the first variation. And also, it's blockable, but then you can just snap behind your opponent. He's trapped in the time prison for 5 whole seconds. You can use it as an evasive, and you also have the one-shot ultimate attack version. There it is. So a very cool ultimate attack. Shout out to SKB95 for creating this skill. Now let's just move into the other revamped edited skills that he worked on. So some of the attacks got minor changes and others got complete revamps, like the first super attack Masenko. So the first thing you'll probably notice is that it looks completely different. It looks a lot better, right? It definitely looks a lot more accurate to the show, in my opinion. We can also still do the backflip Masenko. It's also chargeable. And it will do a lot more damage. It does 1.5% extra damage than the first beam if you don't charge it. And also, there's a custom smoke effect after it connects with your opponent. Right here. Look at that. Okay, to be honest, it kind of looks like the original Ki Blast smoke effects. Oh, maybe a little bit bigger, right? But definitely cool. And also, I do believe that's... Oh, no, that's everything to it, yeah. Very, very cool. So for the next super attack, this one's a great one. So you guys know Burst Rush, right? The counter. Obviously, it only works when you counter your opponents. But if you move the left stick forward, it'll do the attack anyways. Hey! And the cool thing about this is you can link up a super attack or ultimate attack after it connects. Which will just make this super attack a lot more deadly in my personal opinion. So I really do like the revamped super attack so far. And the next one, Shine Shots. This one, it tracks your opponents. But obviously Goku is standing still, so we can't really see the tracking system. But for the most part, it's basically the same. It's a little bit faster as well. Nothing too fancy with this one. Next one, Atomic Blast. This one just got a slight buff. And it's also faster a little bit.
Take this!
And that's the first variation of Atomic Blast. Nothing really too fancy, but for Breaker Energy Wave, for the first revamped ultimate attack, this one you can use it without having, 25% of your health, but it'll cost 4 bars of ki. The edited version of Neo Tri-Beam is pretty cool just because it reduces the stamina cost. So for the first 6 inputs, it'll only cost half a bar of stamina. And then after you use the 6 first inputs, and then up to the next 4 inputs, it'll use 1 bar of stamina. And then the final 2 inputs of the ultimate attack, it'll use a bar and a half.
Neo?
So definitely using half a bar of stamina, and then once we use the first 6, we go into 1 bar, and then the final 2 will be a bar and a half of stamina. Oh my gosh, literally we almost killed them. So very cool edited version of Neo Tri-Beam. Wild Hunt, your opponent can no longer Z-Vanish out of it, which is kind of broken, I guess. And you can also cancel it into a chargeable Ki Blast attack or chargeable Strike attack, which I don't have any of that, so let me just use Super Ghost Boo. Yeah, obviously Super Ghost Boo attack isn't a great attack to cancel super attacks with, but you can cancel it and yeah, use any attack. So if I had like Kamehameha, of course, after the knockdown, you could just link it into the Kamehameha Blast, which would be kind of cool to see. Let's do Last Emperor, actually. Which is kind of something similar to Breaker Energy Wave, where you don't have to have low health. So moving up to Super Boo Attack. This one, it just got a slight damage increase, which is very, very cool. I know this attack is mainly used for strat plays, I think, and Meteor Crash, which I think only works with revamped UI Goku. So we don't really see a difference here with my CAC, but if I had picked Ultra Instinct Goku, essentially it just would have been a lot more faster. So moving up to Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. This one is significantly faster, as you just saw. It reduces the time, and the ghost flies out to the opponent by itself, I think. Gigantic Meteor, which is just slightly faster now. So now we can link it after any knockbacks without the opponents having his stamina recover, right? And Super Gallic Gun, same thing. It's slightly faster, the charge and the animation.
Gallic Gun!
Minor changes again, but let's move up to the next set of ultimate skills. Soul Punisher, and now travels faster and it has a better range. So let's just test this out real quick. Start from all the way back here. Let's see how far it goes. Oh, wow. That's far. It didn't do that much damage, though. I think we were a little bit too far. Let's try from right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we got the full effect. So it's definitely a lot faster. Yo, imagine if this was in the original game. You can use it after a knockback. What the heck? Yo, the game-changing skills. Okay, next we have Time Skip Molotov, which is just a faster startup animation.
Here I come!
Okay, that was a little bit glitchy just because I still have the revamped version of Timeskip Molotov, and that mixing with the edited SKB95 versions of Timeskip Molotov, yeah, it definitely just glitched it out. But the start time should be a little bit faster, and I'm punching at nothing right now. So there's that. Now for the last two ultimate skills. Divine Lasso. SKB, he edited it where all the needles would hit, because sometimes not all the needles hit, and then it just prevents the attack detonation, which honestly I've never experienced before, but it's cool how he modified it for it never happens now. So nothing too fancy here. And as for Power Rush, a very cool edited version. So you guys know the original attack, you need 10 bars of ki, and then you use it, and then there you go, you do massive damage, right? Well, for the edited version, you can now use it with 5 bars of ki, but if you use it with only 5 bars of ki, it'll only do the final attack from the ultimate skill. And you also fly to your opponents. So that only happens if you have 5 bars of ki, which I think could be an official version to the original attack, right? I mean, it makes sense to me. You fly to your opponents with 10 bars of ki, and then you do the full-on ultimate attack, right? But if you have 5 bars of ki, you fly to your opponents and only do the single attack. It'll still do massive damage, but a very cool adjusted version right there. And that's it for all of SKB95's edited super and ultimate attack skills. Very, very nice. And this is it for today's video. Of course, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. You guys already know I have all model links down below in the description. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for leaving a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!